Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting today Stalker Clear Sky. We're picking up the Stalker trilogy, so let's go for the second game in there. Can you guys smell it? Ah, yes. The smell of radiation and Soviet depression.
In actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
Without going into detail, I must say I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's astounding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the emission.
Most certainly, although so far I've been utterly unable to formulate a rational explanation for this abnormality.
Look, it's waking up. That's good. Welcome back to the world of the living, Stalker. How are you feeling? Do you remember what happened to you? In the joking mode, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm Lebedev, the group leader, and I'm responsible for everyone here. That includes you, for as long as you're here. We call ourselves Clear Sky, and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the emission. Lucky. I doubt it. The facts are these. You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly got torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs, but our boys got you out just in time. Such a chain of events tells me it's more than just luck. And there.
I'm glad to see you, young man. You look considerably better. People are mistaken in their belief that they understand the essence of what the zone truly is. Some consider it to be a universal evil, others a wonder sent down to humanity, and others still consider it no more than a source of riches. They are all wrong. The zone is impossible to understand when viewed through the prism of human perception. Moreover, it is far too early for humans to even try. Ergo, the actions of both the government and stalkers with respect to the zone are misguided, and I fear that the potential consequences may be, or indeed are, completely unpredictable. Now, young man, if only I had the answer to that question. We are studying the zone meticulously in hopes of finding it. The zone appeared as a result of the actions, let's call them misguided human actions, and we are unable to return to the status quo. The zone cannot be destroyed, nor will it disappear of its own accord. We, Clear Sky, believe that there is only one way to reconcile man with the zone: coexistence. How can I best explain? Let's put it like this. Any complicated system in nature, and that includes the zone, automatically seeks equilibrium in the absence of destabilizing external factors. That was the case here in recent years. The zone was stable, and there were no significant deviations from the norm. And now we've seen a gigantic emission that has changed the face of the zone. The system became unstable, distorted, a glitch of sorts. The zone is spewing out emission after emission and pumping itself full of energy with each one, so much so that the readings on my sensors oscillate with unbelievable speed. And unless we find a way of reversing this trend, the result will be a disaster of far greater proportions than the 1986 catastrophe. The most important lesson in all this is that this glitch is not a product of natural causes, and that's what we are attempting to find out. Perhaps knowing who disrupted the zone's equilibrium will give us a chance to prevent a disaster. Since man caused this mess in the first place, man may well be the only... I fear that question is not one I can answer. I suggest you address it to Lebedev. Hopefully, my answers will be of help to us all.
We'll go talk about man a bit.
I see you. Just a minute. Hello, Mark. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you wouldn't believe some of the rumors I've heard. Anyways, here's a drink on the house for a lucky son of God. It should help you relax and tell me about your adventures. Well then, you drink and I'll tell you about this place. It used to be pretty quiet here. We had the paths worked out, the right places explored, and the approach covered. Of course, the swamps ain't exactly spring break material, but it wasn't too bad either. Yeah, it wasn't too bad until the last emission. The biggest we've ever seen. These days our boys pray both to God and the devil before going out of the base. Just getting back alive is a miracle in its own right. But we're managing to hold it together, because our guys ain't here for loot. They're fighting for a cause. I was collecting bottles one after another, and they let me here. I'm kidding. The truth is, there was no place for me in those other worlds. It didn't want me. In the end, I came here. First to the zone, and then to Clear Sky. The guys here are all right, and I need it here. They come back here after a mission, I pour them a drink, tell a few dirty jokes, and my job is done. Simple, but effective. By the way, they call me Cole around here. In our base, as you can see, it's a small, sinking farmstead in the middle of romantic, endless swamps. I couldn't tell you where it is exactly, but it's the last place in the zone where you can meet real people. Guys who won't screw you, stab you in the back arm, let you bleed to death to save a med kit. You know why you've never heard of them? Because too many people want to know about them, and the fewer that do, the better. Lebedev is our leader. The man is a rock if ever I've seen one. He's the glue that holds our whole group together. Then there's Bimbolev, Professor Bimbolev. He's like a walking encyclopedia as a calculator in one. Knows more about the zone than... Well, anyway. Our technician's called Gray. He can make your arrival out of an empty can with ammo to boot. You could use some spares, but apart from that. And finally, we have Suslav. He's a crazy, but he ain't like the others on his prey. He won't try to rip you off or screw you. He knows what's
Leave the mask alone with your dirty jokes. I need to see him.
Well, brother, if Lebedev says he needs to see you, that ain't up for discussion. Go on. I'll catch you later.
I'm just gonna do the lore dump with you guys, with all the characters that this character speak for now, and then we get into some fun stuff.
Got some fresh air? You look better, that's for sure. Let me fill you in on this situation. You're in the Clear Sky base. Don't try to remember who we are. You've never heard of us, and there's a very good reason for that. Our mission is to research the zone. We believe that the zone must be studied and understood so that humanity knows what it is facing here. Understanding is the key to coexisting with the zone. Because if you think about it, the zone is the most wondrous phenomenon humanity has been confronted with in its entire history. As I said, we are researchers. We are trying to figure out the nature of the zone, determine the reasons which caused it to appear, and formulate the rules that govern its existence. We are not consumed by a quest for money. We don't seek fields of artifacts, and we're not interested in turf wars with other factions. That is why we're hiding here in the swamps and concentrating on our research. Our forte is not combat, but knowledge. Knowledge of the zone, accumulated over years of research. We know more about it than stalkers and the government combined. And our research was finally shaping up into a sound, coherent picture until the massive emission a few days ago. No, that emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people, and that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that you managed to... I see. How can I help you? Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here. We are having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There are so many...
This is the second outpost. We're under attack. I repeat, we're under attack. Help!
That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. Great. Get over to the trade...
We have an AK.
Roger that.
Hello there. At last. Here, take this basic equipment kit. It's designed specifically for patrol missions. I've been ordered to issue you some equipment. There's no time for questions. The boys need you now.
Смысл. Лично я особо над смыслом.
Stalker, what do you want?
anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
Oh, I got the shittiest detector.
You can sometimes find artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact. Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there!
Sure. Howdy, Bacon. Come on. Let's see these guys. I know there's. Always a good time for. Wrong go.
Attention all fighters. Any mission is approaching. Get to cover now.
Come on, let me loot this guy. I think I got everything. Yeah, we got everything. And the birds fall. Well, we're back.
You survived the emission again. I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bienpolev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point that our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait, don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die. A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the Scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past. It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to know what's in the center of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the Vishgranter. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts. I was at the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the Scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the brain Scorcher. I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. However, if you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction, then the answer is obvious. Someone made it through the Scorcher, and I know a lot about the zone, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing. If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur. Which brings us to what S.T.A.L.K.E.R is doing. You're right. But we do know how to prevent a disaster and stop the emissions. And we have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them. There's a strange connection between you and the zone. On the one hand, every new emission gradually kills you. On the other hand, you survive in situations where others don't stand a chance. My gut feeling tells me that your abilities, your gift, your curse, call it what you will, they mean you can get through places that others wouldn't even dream of. And at the moment, we need to act very quickly. I knew you'd ask that. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us? Then listen carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment. But it's a lead. For the swamps, of course, how else?
I'm going to skip this because I'm only good. Let's go. I have have a reward for us or something.
You're with us again? Oh, welcome, guest from foreign lands. What come you with? A bursting purse? Prized exotic wonders? Yeah, I heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stuff is easy enough to replace, as long as the zone is kind to you. So, you gonna trade, or you got some questions for me? That's the sort of people we are. You can't buy an extra 15 minutes of life, or a spare store from death. But us traders are needed everywhere, even in the zone, even in the swamps, and even underground. It's an illusion that the zone is under lock and key, and the army has all the ways in and out sealed. Think about it. Nowadays, artifacts and rare specimens from the zone can be found all over the world. And your fellow stalkers never have a shortage of canned meat, vodka, ammo, or equipment. Somebody's got to be responsible for all that, right? Well, that's when we come in. In this place, it ain't like selling bootleg CDs on the outside with the cops up your ass every damn day. Around here, the situation is very simple. The outside world has an interest in the zone and vice versa. But it's officially forbidden, prohibited, all that bullshit. That's what we're here for. We make sure all those interests are satisfied and everybody's happy. There's a joke among traders that if someone points a gun at you, the best bet is to try to buy it off them. Let's not talk about it. You have no idea how tired I am of peddling these trinkets. There's a ton of ordinary artifacts out there, but the best tidbits pass this place by. I haven't had a unique item in my store for ages. Yeah, I know. Anyway, listen, I've told you too much as it is. Time is money. So if you want to trade, go ahead. Good luck to you.
Holy shit, 200 for a bandage? My guy, you're ripping me off already. A place where nobody's going to rip you off or leave you to bleed to spare a medkit. My guy, the trader's already ripping me off. 200 for a bandage, that's bullshit.
I'll be there in a moment. See for yourself. There's hardly any equipment. It's like life after a nuclear war. If we do get a hold of something, it's about to fail anyway. And there ain't shit around to use for spare parts. That's why I'm having to adapt whatever I find and use it as best I can. Only last week I needed to make a radio receiver. What do you think I used for parts? That's right, a goddamn fridge. I'm not sure whether to laugh or cry. Yeah, there ain't much to get excited about around here. Not like the garbage. I heard they dug up old Soviet caches. After the accident at the Chernobyl NPP, they sent convoys there with contaminated vehicles and equipment and all sorts of other crap. They thought it was all waste because it was radioactive. That was then. Nowadays, nobody would even call that radiation. So there's a real gold rush going on there. Stalkers are flocking over there from all over the zone to dig for loot. It's a pity not much of it filters through down here. Unless Lobedek sent the boys to pick up specific components. Nothing special. I repair and upgrade weapons and suits.
You try to follow me, it won't work anyway. If you want to come back to the base, find one of the guys at the fishing. Mark, you're in the green swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing cabin. That's where they are. We can't hold on much longer. Hurry, help us!
Yeah, I'm going.
Nice of you to come. Ain't gonna get a warm welcome now. We're getting slaughtered here.
We'll smoke him out. You're gonna get my special grenade treatment.
Thanks for helping out.
Drop by our base sometime. We'll find a way to pay you back. That's a
Can't
promise.
hold on much longer. Hurry, help us!
don't follow me, I'm about to be good.
Нашего завалили! Тебе крышка!
Finally, I got a decent gun. I'm surrounded by morons. Yeah, I'm not taking risks again. Got these guys. Got some medic stuff. Guess I can call. Yeah, you're a moron.
You boys, listen up. You ain't all dead over there, are you? Come on, get on the air already. Hey, brother, we ain't clear on what's going on.
It's supposed to be a group of bandits
Our
coming.
homies are laying low. Gotta take a peek and see what's up. Don't worry, boss. We're going.
Beautiful for now.
Keep up or become bloodsucker food! I can't take this anymore! Christ, can't I even enjoy one meal?
It's just him. They just sent him. Oh no, we're screwed. The royalty's screwed. Mighty night, bacon. There's 11 guys. There's 10 guys in here. Let's just get.
We'll have to fight out in the open!
We've reinforced our position in the swamps enough to give the renegades a real good kicking. Our next objective is their main base.
одного. Как тебе, сволочь?
Getting some cover, my man.
Я тебя достану! Сволочь! Где крышка? Положил его!
I'm not gonna get a reward for this. Oh, they're coming. They're coming to help me.
Ну и черт!
There's only one left.
Слышь, от меня не уйдет! Гранты тебе!
Sit down and wait.
Finally. Okay.
Sit tight where you are.
I'm gonna need this. This.
Where are you little shits hiding? Whoa! That is a nice fight, wasn't it?
Finally. Okay, I'm gonna go back to base, sell the stuff that I got, and get some medic supplies because I'm gonna be needing it really bad. Okay, we kill all of these guys. Let's see what we got in here. Vodka removes radiation for some
What do you
reason.
want, anyway?
I want to go home. Yeah, let's go.
Want to trade? Have a safe trip.
Yeah, there's all the crap I have here to sell. Grenades. Pistols too.
Want to trade? Good luck to you.
Now we can upgrade our stuff.
Спору нет, начальство нет. What's up? Remember, to be a good shooter, get your gun talking right.
What's up, Stalker?
I'll go for their main base, but let's go for their main base. Let's do this alone. We can do it. facing. There's not a lot of people in there. Oh, I spoke too soon. Hope none of them saw me. Oh, fuck. I got armor. Yeah, you better run.
Заходи сбоку, заходи!
Not this time. There's two guys. Yeah, I took the whole base. By myself. Alone. Now we just wait until our teammates arrive so they can claim all the glory. Oh, we're moving to the machine yard. Bullshit, these guys were... Well, at least it's worth for the loot, I suppose. Where's the squad leader? He's supposed to be somewhere over here. Oh, here it is. I walk all the way over here just to get sidetracked by these morons. By the way, it seems like I'm gonna have to help them defend this place, huh? Bloody shit. Typical. No reward?
Keep on guard!
You guys suck. Yeah, no reward. These guys are the worst. Why am I even helping you guys? You were supposed to give me some shit. Where are these squads going? Machine yard. Oh, finally they're going up there. I'm waiting for you.
Looks like our guys got lost. We gotta check it out and see what's up. Yeah, we're getting to it. Keep your guard. We're expecting an attack.
Well, that's no way to hold a gun.
Keep your eyes peeled!
That's it. Chill, fellas.
You're gonna get my special grenade! Let's play! Шухер, пацаны! I lost him! Wait,
Thanks for helping out. Drop by our base sometime. We'll find a way to pay you back. That's a promise.
Why do they fill me with holes? I need a bandage. Quick.
Another attack repelled.
I need a bandage. Quick. I'm gonna bleed out. Please, just tell me we got one. Nope.
What do you want, anyway?
Take me to the Clear Sky base. I don't want to bleed out in here. Come on, barman. Please tell me you got something that's... I need a bandage.
Вот, послушайте, мужики.
I want to consume the food. I don't want to...
You're with us again. Want to trade?
Not for long.
Have a safe trip. You're with us again. Glad to see you. Want to trade? Good luck to you.
That's all you had? I need more bandages.
Want to trade? Have a safe trip.
That's all you give me? Why am I even working for these guys? I know, okay, somebody here gotta have a bandage. I don't want to bleed out. Oh. Wait, didn't I buy it of you? Oh, I forgot to trade. finally. Okay, we took out control of the swamps.
Stalker, what do you want?
You know what, guys? We're gonna go to the cordon in the next video. This has been quite a long video. See you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.